This is Richard Wolff from Democracy at Work with another Wolff Responds. I'd like to speak with you today about U.S. capitalism, the condition of the U.S. economy right now. I think it's at a crucial point. I think big changes are coming. I think it deserves way more attention than it is getting, particularly from the perspective I would like to offer now. We are coming off 2.5 years almost now of one of the worst periods in the history of U.S. capitalism. We suffered at the same time a major public health disaster, COVID-19, and the second worst collapse of our economic system since the Great Depression of the 1930s. 2020 and 2021 were the combined experience of that. More than half of our labor force suffered unemployment for some period of that time. Losses of jobs, losses of self-esteem, losses of homes, losses of income, and losses of a sense of a future. All of those over 2 years plus, devastating. But then this capitalist system went one further step. It hit this country with an unconscionable inflation. As if the other 2 years weren't worse enough, capitalism is showing us what it is capable of. Prices are rising 8 to 10% a year on average. Wages are not keeping up, not even close. Therefore, the inequality, which got worse through the pandemic and the crash, is getting still worse through the inflation. And now the final step, which provoked this video. Major banks in this country are telling us that because of the devastating inflation and all the economic damage it is causing, on top of everything else, the government is going to step in to try to stop or slow the inflation by raising interest rates. It's already begun. May and June are scheduled to be big further increases. And at least 3 banks, Goldman Sachs, Deutsche Bank, and the Bank of America, have now predicted a recession at the end of this year or early next year as a consequence of rising interest rates. It's too much. These kinds of repeated blows to the working class of this country, the vast majority of people who don't own significant amounts of stock, who depend on their jobs for the incomes they and their families need. We are now saying to them, you really don't matter. And they're angry, and they're bitter. And the social conflicts and divisions and angers and rages are getting worse by the hour. What's going on is a failure of an economic system, made worse by the inability or the refusal of those in power to admit it and to face it and to deal with it. No. From President Biden on down, we're in an economic recovery. The horror of that claim was made clear in recent days with the results of the University of Michigan Consumer Survey, which clearly showed that record low percentages of the American people think we're in good economic times, and even more extreme lows never seen before in what folks expect in the way of the economic future we face. No, we're not in a recovery, and saying so doesn't make it so. This is a failed system, and the sooner we face it and talk about it and begin to deal with the changes needed to get out of this downward spiral, the better off we all will be. If discussions like this strike you as needing to be part of the popular conversation about where we are, then please partner with us. Share this video, friends, family, coworkers, however you can. It's a way for us together to extend the reach of bringing some sanity to the economic crisis building around us. And of course, not only will we appreciate that, but if you can help support us financially, that will be welcome as well. Thank you.